Nice block. Good block.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. And now
you ready? You ready?
Round one.
Rampage Jackson is known for his huge slams. He's a solid wrestler, a powerful striker, and he doesn't get a lot of credit for how intelligent a fighter he is. He always comes in with an effective game plan and adapts well to every opponent.
They are trading huge punches here. Good job of timing this combination of strikes here.
Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Quentin Jackson is known for his thunderous...
Oh, he tagged him!
He's rocked! Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed. Oh! High kick! He hurt him!
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh! Wow. Oh!
Back up.
Oh, big right hand there. Oh, straight right. Oh! Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Straight right hand now, just misses. Timely defense there. Huge.
Oh, he got tagged.
Oh.
This could be it.
Big
Beautiful
body
shot there, too.
Big
Huge
left hand there.
Oh, he's going for it here.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Oh, nice job staying busy. The offensive onslaught continues. That landed. Straight right, he misses.
He tagged him again. He's hurt. This could be it right here.
Oh! And just like that,
the
fight is over.
Landed a huge kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, that one is going to be hard to top when it comes to handing out performance bonuses late in the night. A huge kick for the knockout victory, and he couldn't have caught him much more flush. Full force, full extension, and you knew if he connected with that weapon at one point in this fight, it was going to spell the end of the night for his opponent. Mission accomplished right there.
And let's see
the official decision. It resides.
Nice block. Perfect block. stand up only this time. I need you to knock your opponent down. More strikes! Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. More than a decade separates these two fighters.
You ready to fight? You ready?
First round underway. All right, so here is the young contender. Whoa!
And there he swung with a haymaker. Nice jab. Big straight punch.
Spinning back fist.
Hard Superman punch.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down.
Full mounts. And full back. Back in the mount. This is crazy.
Effective strike there by Alir Latifi.
So he got tagged there.
How good is that right hand?
Look at this. He's out of it. In full guard here.
Back to the feet now. That one appeared to stun him.
He is hurt.
Wow!
Nice takedown. Back to his feet again. Amazing. And he looks for the takedown. Oh, man.
One underhook here. Double underhooks now, Joe. And there comes the separation now. Another takedown attempt here.
Oh, beautiful takedown.
90 seconds now to go in this one. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Again, they clinch. Double underhooks, we'll see what he can do with it. 1 minute. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
And another one. He's in trouble. "30 seconds to go."
All right, 20 seconds to go.
That's
in the
some
round.
wrestling right there. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Round two straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
Okay, you're okay. Great job. Listen. All right, hey, you got caught. All right, hey, it happens.
Let's take a look here. Big power on this punch and results in a knockdown. Let's get a better look at it from a different angle.
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round one assignment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That last round. High kick! He hurt him. He got hurt bad. That's a big hook.
All right, so this fighter has switched training camps in advance of this one, and he wanted us to be... Oh! Man!
He's out. He's
That
out.
is it!
KO by ground and pound.
Yeah, Joe, the finish comes courtesy of some outstanding ground and pound, and it's one thing to try to score when you have your opponent in a compromised position on the ground. It's another thing to try to end the fight, and that's exactly what he was trying to do here tonight. Elbows and punches and hammer fists, one weapon after the next, and ultimately, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the...
To become a legend in the UFC, a fighter needs someone to push him to be great. McGregor had Diaz, Jones had Cormier, and Silva had Sonnen. Each series didn't just pit the best against the best, but it matched up rivals that had personal scores to settle. And when the octagon door shut, the bad blood reached a boiling point. Who will be the one to step up and put this feud to rest? Or give up bragging rights once and for all?
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. More than 5 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 197 pounds. Fighting out of New York, the Nightman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A judo wrestler, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 1. All right, so here we go with round 1 as we get this rivalry matchup underway. These fighters... Back to the feet. All right, first round is underway. You know, as a submission specialist, he doesn't want to hang out on the... Wow! Back to the feet.
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, near perfect technique to land that seminal blow to finish the fight here in round 1. And that's exactly the way a fighter draws it up. You don't absorb anything in terms of significant damage, and then you're able to knock your opponent out. So this is exactly the desired result for him here tonight.
Let's take a look at it from another angle here. This is the one that causes the knockdown and the subsequent follow-up strikes for the knockout. Great angle here, and he's out.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has gone stop to this contest at 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Nightman.
All right, so the celebration is on in the corner, and he has certainly earned it after coming through and coming up large in this rivalry fight here tonight. He wanted this one in the worst way, and man, did he seize the spotlight here in this one. Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. You know, we trot. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Manuwa is 16 years the elder. He is 5 inches taller. He will have a 9-inch reach advantage. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 1. All right, so here is Jimmy Manuwa, early round 1. This man has made a career of posterizing opponents, but especially in the early going. We'll see if Manuwa can get off to that patented fast start tonight.
That one hurt.
Connects now with the 1-2. All right, so let's see how the early portions of this fight play out. You know about the massive power he has in those kicks. He'll attack you low.
Manuwa's hurt. He's hurt already. He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
He hurt him with that hook.
Manuwa gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh! He's out!
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, near perfect technique to land that seminal blow to finish the fight here in round 1. And that's exactly the way a fighter draws it up. You don't absorb anything in terms of significant damage, and then you're able to knock your opponent out. So this is exactly the desired result for him here tonight.
Let's see it again. Check it out here. Boom.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Nightman.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxing and jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 13 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 197 pounds. Fighting out of New York, the Nightmare. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Patrick Cummins.
There you go. First round, you ready? You ready?
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
Cummins has very good kicks, especially his left switch. Good boxing, excellent conditioning, and good transitions off the clinch.
Oh! Back to the feet. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Beautiful body shot there, too. Trying to spin to the back. And he's got his back. Nice. In half guard now.
All right, so he just decides to get up here, Joe. That one appeared to stun him.
This could be it. Oh, he's hurt.
Big body shot.
Whoa! He's hurt. Wow.
Wow.
What a fight.
Wow.
Wicked knockout here for the win.
Yeah, Joe, a near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win.
Let's see that again from another angle. Check out this angle here. Boom.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Nightmare.
So there's the man. Coming up next, it's a... And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart. Some differences in height and reach.
We go inside the octagon. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Here we go. All right, ready to go for round 1, and so is Little Nog Rogerio Nogueira. Recently had that first-round stoppage of Patrick Cummins in UFC 198 in 2016. That was towards the tail end of round 1, so he does have some first-round finishes.
Whoa! Oh, good
Big
left
left
hand.
hand. We'll see if he can follow it up.
These are some bombs he is throwing.
Back to the feet. Oh, hook to the head by Nogueira. So they are in the clinch here early. Could make for a suffocating and long fight tonight.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
Oh, big knee.
Oh! He's stumbling.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, huge right hand. Oh.
He's getting tagged. Hard hook.
Another knockdown.
And
that's gonna do it.
goodness. Gigantic hook that got him the win.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. And let's see that again. Ba-boom!
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Nightman.
So
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. This weekend, we brace for a crucial matchup, which is expected to shake up an entire division. To get into position for a world title shot, this fighter has fought tooth and nail against the best the light heavyweight division has to offer. And while getting into a #1 contenders match is sweet enough, if this fighter beats his heated rival to earn that shot at the belt, the victory would be even more satisfying. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, ladies and gentlemen. He has a lot of fan support in this building here tonight. There is no denying the backdrop to this one. This is very much a rivalry fight. Both fighters have said they'll try to keep the emotions out of it. Easier said than done when there is this type of legitimate venom and bad blood.
This guy has world-class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
All right, so here he is, Corey "Overtime" Anderson. He has been an outstanding takedown artist in the UFC, and that really speaks to his wrestling background, Joe Rogan. Graduate of the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, two-time collegiate wrestling All-American. He's had a lot of seminal moments in the UFC, but really believes his best days are yet to come. Corey "Overtime" Anderson finds himself in. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Anderson is 7 years his senior. He will have a 9-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 15 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 197 pounds. Fighting out of New York, the Nightmare.
Are you ready? You ready?
Well, it's always been a huge market for the MMA leader, and we are always glad to come back. Whoa! Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Big body punch.
And they both stand up.
Nice inside leg kick.
Oh! Back to the feet. The left hook hits home. Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues.
Oh! He is clearly in big trouble here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, beautiful hook.
We cross the midpoint in round 1.
Head kick!
Anderson gets in the clinch again. This has historically been a good position for him. Let's see how he attacks here. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. Oh, and again he lands another takedown there, Joe. So really doing a nice job scoring points, and the takedowns are piling up. And he's not telegraphing his shot, and that's why he's been so successful. The opponent can't see it coming. Huge block there. Anderson gets hit by that kick to the midsection, Joe. Oh!
A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Well, yeah, Joe, you want to talk about execution, and he just couldn't have done it any better than that. He is known for his kicks, and that was just a perfectly placed and timed kick. Full force, landed flush, full extension with the leg, and you knew that if his opponent didn't get the guard up, that was going to be the end of the night, and he went goodnight.
Let's take a look at that again. Great angle here. I mean, just...
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. It's an old fight game adage that fans love nothing more than a knockout. If that's the case, then they will love this light heavyweight banger, who was celebrated today for delivering the most knockouts in UFC history. A record achieved thanks to his devastating prowess in the octagon with his fists, feet, elbows, and knees. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
accuracy. I really want to see good punches. Right on the button. That is beautiful.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. Enter this young fighter here, his kicks as powerful as anyone in the sport at present. And not only that, but he'll do major damage just by... Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway here at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. Well, here he is, folks, as good as any striker in this UFC light heavyweight division. 8 career wins in round 1, 10 career wins by knockout. And a versatile striker, too. He can beat you with kicks, with knees. Whoa!
Vicious punch combinations here.
And he's got him hurt here. Oh!
Hard Superman punch.
Knee to the body. Joey missed with that straight right attempt.
Oh! This could be it.
Oh, he might be out.
Welcome to the jungle.
Narrow right hand. Wow! Wow! Do you believe it?
Landed a huge kick.
Joe, that was a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. Caught the opponent flush with full force and extent. And frankly, there was no chance after that. The fight was over as soon as that one made contact. Certainly one for the hut. Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. In mixed martial arts, if you're not evolving, you're losing. So, in an effort to make sure he continues on the right path to the top of the light heavyweight division, this fighter announced this week that in order to keep building his skill set, he was packing his bags and leaving the gym where he got his start. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. And now our tale of...
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we go. All right, so here we go. Round one is underway. This is his first #1 contender fight. He has never fought in a title eliminator before, so added pressure here tonight. If he wins this...
High kick! He hurt him! Oh, big knee!
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad. Beautiful hook. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Over-under hooks here.
Oh, nice
Massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. And now is where things could get really interesting.
He's going to try to take the back.
And he connects with the punch.
Spins around, gets the back. Back to over-under.
2 minutes have expired off the first round clock. Battling for hooks. Another takedown attempt here.
Moved into half guard.
Now the hammer fist here by Cormier.
He's got it. Full mount. Hip escape. Nice hip escape. Big body punch.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cormier. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
He misses with a Superman punch here. That was a decent leg kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Wow! Oh! Attacked him! He's in big, big trouble. That's it. He's out. He's out. Wow. Huge right hand shot that got him the victory.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
And here's the end of the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Fighters fight for many different reasons. Some do it for the fame, others do it for the money. Eventually, all of that fades away. Yet going down in the history books as a UFC champion is something no one can ever take. It's proof that for a moment in time, out of all the fighters in your weight class, you were the best in the world. It's the culmination of all your hard work, the fulfillment of a dream. Tonight is your chance to take that gold belt and hear Bruce Buffer say, "And new." That kind of glory lasts forever.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. So here he is, the UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, looking to walk out the same way he is walking in tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Johnson is 12 years his senior. He is the 6-inch taller party. He will have an 8-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 18 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 197 pounds. Fighting out of New York, presenting the challenger, the Nightmare. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Anthony Rumble Johnson.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. All right, here we go, early round 1. For a long time, this was the UFC's glamour division, 205 pounds. This for the light heavyweight title.
Oh! He's got him! Oh! Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight.
Here we see that again. Look at this. Bam! Lights out.
And there is the UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world. The celebration continues after the big knockout win to get the job done tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 21 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Nightmare.
So some UFC history tonight as we crown a new UFC champion.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and it's time for your UFC Minute. The MMA world is buzzing about that incredible performance this past weekend in the main event. Last weekend at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California, it was a night to remember for the mixed martial artist whose story has captured the imagination of fans around the globe as he fought the fight of his life when it mattered the most. When the dust settled, Bruce Buffer said, "and knew," and he was crowned UFC light heavyweight champion of the world thanks to a memorable performance. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.